You know, I've always wanted to do a job or work with people to help them understand better or to help people. And you know, I get to work with kids as well a lot, and I love working with kids, and it's really great to see kind of where they get their ideas from and just help them understand, you know, that sometimes it's okay to have your own ideas, you know. Whenever I worked with kids with Shows and Red Card, I found out that a lot of the kids get their ideas when to do with racism from home. You know, I never like to tell a kid, you know, that your parents aren't right or anything like that, but I do tell them, you know, it's allowed for you to have your own thoughts and to have your own ideas. You know, you don't have to always follow your parents' ideas. You know, you're your own person at the end of the day, and it's been absolutely amazing. It's really rewarding to, you know that you're making a difference within society. Racism will always be about, as long as there's people in power who have very negative ideologies that are just spreading constantly over time, and obviously Donald Trump has showed that. You know, he's a very powerful man. He's, you know, president of America, and the fact that someone like that with those ideas, you know, that are very negative, very racist, to say the most, and then is in power, you know, just shows you that we're not going in the right direction whatsoever. And I hope that, you know, none of us expected that he would go into power. I feel like people didn't really expect, you know, they'll be like, oh yeah, he's like, you know, running, but no one really expected it. So I feel like maybe this would be like a learning experience for, you know, the next cycle, the next generation. I did an assembly. I did a speech in school for the year groups, and it was basically covering Islamophobia and why it started, you know, and basically helping them understand what Islam really is. Just because this happened back in 2015. It was right after the Paris attacks. You know, me and my brother received a lot of hate through social media, mostly through, you know, some people in school who, in my eyes, were just uneducated in the sense of like they didn't understand their religion very well. You know, it was a really good outcome after all. Like at the very end, you know, a lot of people who voiced that kind of the hate comments in school were the ones whose mind changed, and you know, they were like, oh, I understand now why this is like this and why this is like that. And it was really great, you know, to see how many people came together afterwards, you know, rather than spread more hate, you know, it gained such a better understanding of everything.